If you make $70 an hour, how much house can you actually afford? 30 scenarios in 30 days, day 2. All right, if you make $70 an hour and a 40-hour work week, that's about $2,800 a week. Now, of course, if you multiply that by 52, let's just roughly use about $145,000 for the year, which then per month divided by 12, let's just say, nice and simple, $12,000 a month. Now, if we did an FHA mortgage and we did an average credit score of about 700, now the average American household has about $25,000 in discretionary debt, meaning, credit cards, student loans, car loans. So let's say they're paying about $1,000 a month in discretionary debt for all that stuff. So for us to figure out the max qualification based on this scenario, now qualification, not affordability, we would use $1,000 off the top, so something like 40% because of all that debt, 40% of their monthly pre-tax income. So let's call it $4,800 a month. Now working off of that, let's use a $500,000 sale price. $500,000 sale price, $17,500, which would be your 3.5% down payment. If we use a rate of 6% and a 7% APR, you're at $3,000 a month for principal and interest, roughly. You're a little over $200 a month for mortgage insurance, so you're at $3,200 a month. Plus, of course, adding taxes and insurance, let's say another $1,300 a month for taxes and insurance. So that's about $4,500 a month, which is right in that sweet spot. But is this something you think you actually could afford? Now, a lot of the gurus, Dave Ramsey and the like, they say about half of this number is what you should actually get in terms of a purchase. Now, of course, they also want you to do a 15-year fixed rate mortgage, which would probably mean you'd have to leave the country. But if we cut this in half, that would be something from an affordability perspective. Let's say what can you afford? $2,400 a month mortgage. So what is a $2,400 a month mortgage? That's probably going to equate to something around $300,000 as a sale price. Figure $300,000 as a sale price. Same exact circumstance as over here in terms of a rate perspective. You're about $1,800 a month, and then you're about another $160 a month for the mortgage insurance, and then on top of that would be tax insurance. So this is definitely a more plausible scenario for affordability, but you would qualify for the largest scenario.